All right. Now, I'm glad that you're here. My name is Jason Sweeting. Everybody calls me Jay the Trader, and I'm so glad you took the time. Look, I won't waste your time. Let's get right to it. I know what you need. You need a little something on the side to help pay the bills. You need to be able to have the confidence and maybe a little extra money. So if this boss trip on you one more time, you could leave. Maybe you want to pay off that student debt. Maybe you're looking to, kind of solve some problems. Maybe you want your kids at a better school. Maybe you need, if you could just pay off some of these credit cards and some, I know what you're looking for because I was there. I looked for it too. I needed something. I need a skill that I could use every day, a skill that didn't require customers, it didn't require clients, and it didn't require inventory. What I found was trading, but not trading how you might know it. I know you've heard of options. I know you heard of stocks. I know you heard of cryptocurrency, and Jesus, everybody's heard of forex. God, but what about this market you've never heard? It is called the bond market, and it is amazing. I want to show it to you right now. Let's get right into it. This is the 30-year Treasury bonds. It's called the ZB. Let me give you a quick tour of the place and then we'll be ready to roll. This is the ZB 0621. That's just the current contract we're trading. Don't worry about it. 0621, the ZB, the bonds, the 30-year Treasury bonds. What is a bond? A bond is simply a promise to pay back. You give somebody money, they promise to pay you back. Word is bond. Now, it's used by governments, federations, states, and counties in order to raise money. Better schools, better police officers, better fire departments, better streets, everything. The bonds are something, it's not a new concept. Why do you like it? Because it trades very methodically, it trades very consistently, and it trades very predictably. And not only that, it's the highest paying instrument in our financial markets. The highest. At $31.25 a tick, it is the highest instrument. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why have I never heard about it if it's the highest paying instrument? I don't know, but OJ's about to tell you about it. Let me tell you. Now, this is a 60-minute chart, which means one of these candles represents 60 minutes of trading. The bonds trade 23 hours a day, 5 days a week. That means if you have a job, you can trade. If you have a job and kids, you can trade. If you need any help with anything, you can always trade. You know why? Because the bonds have time today. Yes, they have time, and they will allow you to reclaim your time. Let me show you how you pay off some debt. Let me show you how you start that business. Let me show how you just get a little something on the extra side. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you something that I do. Now, this is not one of the techniques you will hear about. I've studied a lot of things. Let me tell you. Fibonacci, his extensions, retracements, volume profiling, volume balancing, candlestick patterns, order flow, Heikanshi, Ichimoku, Elliott waves. I've studied a lot of stuff. And let me tell you, all of them boil down to this, three things. I've told you I would give it to you. Now, this is three things. You have to answer these three questions. Where are the buyers? Where are the sellers? And who's going to win? Buyers are also called bulls and they profit as the market goes up. Sellers are called bears and they profit as the market goes down. And then there's a third person. That's the person waiting to be a buyer or a seller. That's me. See, I'm not an investor. Investors are vested. They buy low, they want to sell high. They buy and they invest year after year, month after month. And when they retire, they get some money. I'm a trader. I need to get paid then and now. Investing gets you paid when you're 60. Trading gets you paid in 60 minutes. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, imagine you're in front of this chart. You want to find a seller. Well, what do you do, Jay? Well, Neo wrote a song, Beyonce sang a song, and it goes like this: to the left, to the left. Everything you remember that song? Come on, you know that song. Now, if you look left, you have to. Why do we look left, Jay? Because we let the past inform the present so we can predict the future. We have to look left that way. You see that? Okay, now, what do I see when I look that way? Hey, when the market, it goes up and down and up again and down and up right here real high, then way down here, then up right here, then another down. Hey, what did you notice though? You know that you can profit as the market falls just as much as you can profit when it rises. And when it got right here to this point, the market fell. It fell drastically. We have found sellers right here at this price, 156.14. If you find sellers, you know, then you have to just say, hey, if that price comes out again, I'm going to hit sell and I will profit with the sellers as the market falls. Let's see if that price ever comes out again. Well, look right here. Can we agree? Can we agree that that price also came out right here? What? They sold from here down, and when it happened right here, they sold again. Down goes Frazier. Let's say that you sold this market from 156.14. Let's say that you sold it down to 156.04 for 10 ticks. 10 ticks in the market. I'll show you about price. Look how on this right hand side 156, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You made 10 ticks. Every tick is valued at $31.25. 10 ticks times $31.25 is $312.50. But that's per contract. When you trade the bonds, you can trade as many or as few contracts as you like. People always say, Jay, how much does it cost to get started? Well, look, if you go to Ninja Trader, that's the platform of choice, and you go to Ninja Trader brokerage, they charge $500 a margin for every contract you want to use. If you want to be a one contract trader, give them $500 in your brokerage account and you can trade one contract. If you want to be a 10 contract trader, you give them 500 times 10, that's 5,000. Put that in your brokerage account and they'll let you trade 10 contracts. So you can start with as much or as little as you like. I've had students start with $25,000 and $650. It's not about how much you start with, because if you don't know how to trade, you can start with $1 million and lose it all. But if you do know how to trade, you can start with a little bit of money and you can grow that account beautifully. So let's get this knowledge. To the left, to the left. You sold when they sell. Now that trade profits you. Why is this so important, Jay? There are 252 trading days a year, man. 252. I promise, 252 trading days a year. 252. If you can make $200 a day, then you can be a $50,000 a year trader. And I'm telling you, I just showed you a trade. I know what you're thinking. Jay, you probably had that one prepped. You had that one prepped. No, this happens every day. You look left, you find your buyers, you find your sellers, and you find out who's going to win. Now, there's so much more to my mastery method. I'm not going to front. There's a lot to it, but I didn't want to take a lot of your time. Just wanted to make this quick, short presentation to let you know a few things. I'm Jay the Trader. I believe in growing and I believe in serving. I believe in growing my capacity and I believe in pouring out. I want what's in my mind to be in your mind. I want what's in my heart to be in your heart. I believe that you have the right to freedom. I believe that you have the right to give it to your family. I don't think it just should be from the people that are over there or for those guys on Wall Street or all those folks that look alike, all those folks that kept the knowledge to themselves, for themselves. Let me tell you, I read the books. I study the charts and I want to give it to you. This course will change your life. It will. Let me tell you about it. I'm going to share my screen again. I want you all to see this amazing, magnificent course. It is called Bond Market Mastery. If you visit Trade Like Jay, www.tradelikej.com, just like that, you'll go right here, tradelikej.com. That's me, Jay the Trader, and this course will change your life. What do you get inside the course? 18 core training videos on a platform called Teachable. That's yours. You can do it on your laptop, desktop, iPad mini, your cell phone. You can watch the videos. These are pre-recorded videos that you can play, pause, start, fast forward, and rewind. And you can do that 24 hours a day. Whenever you want me to teach you, I'll teach you on demand. And this course is yours for a lifetime. Well, what's in the course, Jay? Over 18 hours of education. Everything from what you need when you just get started to becoming a real live trader, to trading confidently and comfortably in the market every day. That'll be yours. What else do you get? Student-only training sessions. Student-only training session. What else do you get? A trading community. Quite literally, I'm with the bullies every day in Slack, and then we're together trading Monday through Friday in the trading room. Sunday nights we train, Tuesday nights we train, and Wednesday nights we train. That's 8 times a week you have for education. Life-changing, life-altering, freedom-giving education. Let me tell you, this is what you get in the class. You get Tips and tricks on how to use the platform, the top platforms, days and types, how to recognize them quickly. My favorite 3 trades that pay me, they literally happen every day, pay me every day. Setting up for the market each day, what to look for in a trade opportunity, when to get into a trade, and when to get out of a trade. Everybody tells you when to buy, when to buy, when to get in. Well, when do you get out? Money management principles, how to grow the account, how to beat a combine and get funded. Hey, everybody doesn't want to use their own money to trade. Ray Dalio doesn't use his. Warren Buffett doesn't use his own money to trade. He started Berkshire Hathaway. You give him money and he goes and trades it. How to beat the combine and become a funded trader. That's how I started. That's how I still trade. Access to all past and future trainings. This is a sample of what you get in the class. Look at that. All of those videos, you can play them on demand. Let me tell you, I turn people into traders. That's what I do. I don't make them depend on me. They don't need me. These are student P&Ls daily, 312.50, 28.18, 12.18.75, 7.50, 16.56. But this is my favorite P&L of all. It was given to me by a guy named J Mac, Javante. J Mac, my dog from Mississippi, he's a truck driver. J Mac was on I-40 in Winslow, Arizona, driving at 4:10 a.m. in the morning, and he was trading the S&P 500. Now, I know what you're saying, Jay, this is bond market mastery. The principles that I teach, you can take them anywhere. My students trade gold, oil, the hog futures, options, long-term investing, the S&P, the NASDAQ, the Russell, the Dow. They trade their stock portfolios with what I teach them. Because I teach market principles. I teach people to be well-rounded, comfortable, confident traders, no matter what charts is in front of them. And look at what he did. This is $12,587.50 in a day. One day. Oh, nobody can make that kind of money a day. You're looking at it. You're looking at it. And this guy, before he met me, never knew a chart. This guy bought the course, and then this is what he sent me after 9 weeks of hard work, devotion, coming to trainings, asking questions, and practicing. This is what he sent me. I couldn't be more proud of him, and I can't wait to be more proud of you. This course is $6.99. You go right here, you put in your code, and you're ready to go. I don't want you to lose out on this fantastic opportunity to be a part of not only a great community, but to be able to learn from a teacher that actually cares about you, that actually gives a darn, as my auntie would say. Look, let me tell you before we go, follow me, youtube.com/JayTheTrader. I'm here all the time, teaching every day, showing people how to break it down. That's what I do. You can also follow me on Instagram. Man, I would love to show you testimonials and results. All you do is go to @J_the_trader. Follow me on Instagram. Why is it important that you do this? I want to get what's in my head out of my head and into yours. I want to get what's in my heart out of my heart and into yours. And I believe that me and you, we can do this thing. We can do this thing together, me and you, if we give it a shot. Thank you so much. I told you it would be a short presentation. Now, is there more to my mastery method? There's tons more, hours and hours more. But I want you to know, let's get started today. Let's get rid of that debt. Let's get rid of those student loans. Let's start going on vacation. Let's start that business. You know, if you love your job, let's make a little something on the side. I know what you're thinking, man. I'm not good at math. You don't have to be good at math. Oh, Jay, it's a scam. Come on. Go look at my YouTube page. I take live trades in front of people every day. Go check Instagram. You can see me actually on there trading, breaking things down. Come on now. We know what we're doing. Oh, it's too risky. I think it's risky if you let your job or somebody else, your customers, your clients, dictate your income. In my class, I have people who own businesses that make $4 and $5 million a year, and I have people who just got out of jail. Because this is not a class or a set of skills for the poor or for the rich. It's for everyone. It's not for the white or for the black. It's for everyone. It's not for the blue collar or the white collar. It is for everyone. This is a skill that you need. Man, let me tell you, you started a restaurant. Everything's going well. It's humming. Your food truck is killing it. Next thing that happens, COVID. And what then? You have a doctor's office, a dentist's office in COVID. What then? Man, you have a job. You're a tenured person and COVID hits. You need a way to make sure that no matter what happens, you are insulated from the risk of giving someone else the keys to your money faucet. You let someone else put their hands on the handle of your money faucet. Now that's risky. Man, I don't have experience. Don't worry. If you don't have experience, that's fine. None of my students had experience when they come in. What I'm finding is that students, when they know nothing, in about 3 weeks, if they do what I'm telling them to do, come to trainings, work their butt off, practice, they'll understand what's going on the charts and in the material. And they're usually taking their first profitable trade between weeks 6 and weeks 8. Man, so no, I'm too old. I get it. My oldest student is 68. My youngest student is 13. So it doesn't matter if you're too old, too young. You'll be just fine. Hey, I tried this before. Really, really worked for me. It doesn't matter. I understand. But let me just tell you, I created a community and a coursework that you have access to. I'm teaching. My mentors are teaching. My mentors are in Slack answering questions if they are chatted in Slack. We provide 8 times a week that you can learn. There's more times a week than days. We provide a trading room so that you can get further education. You can watch me trade. You can look at over my shoulder while I'm doing what I'm doing. You can ask me questions. Hey, you might fall, but we're going to be right there to pick you back up, stand you up, and let you go. Because no mother, no father, when their kid's trying to learn how to walk, let them fall one time and then say, oh, it's over. This kid will never walk. No, we pick our kids up. We let them know that it'll be all right. We brush them off and we let them try again because we know that they'll get it and it's worth it. Same thing for you. Man, if you had to fail 100 days, but after 100 days of failing, you'll be just fine. You'll make $200 a day. Would you do it? If you had to fail for a year, if you had to lose $100 a day for an entire year, but after that, you would make $500 a day for the rest of your life. Would you do it? Would you be willing to put in the work? And I'm telling you, while it might be a difficult skill, I know that you've done difficult things before. While it might be tough, I know what you're made out of. You're not soft. Times get tough and tough people get tougher. I know that you can do this. Trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. This skill belongs to you. Now, thank you for spending a little time with me. It's much love to you. I really appreciate you. If you have any questions, hit me up. I'm your guy. Much love to you. You already know. I'll give you my number. You can hit me up there. Let me just give you my phone number real fast. That number is, 786-755-1711. 786-755-1711. Text me, hit me up. You know, I would love to answer your questions and I would love to teach you what I know. Until we talk, much love, man. Y'all take care.